Nothing like this intro just being the most silent and having nothing to do in it. Oh, I didn't turn on my fucking camera again. Whoopsie. Hello, webcam. I'm alive. Still wearing the same shirt, because you know what? We're fucking lazy and we're fucking sick, okay? I'm alive, Raffle. I am alive. Don't know for how long, but we're alive. Mainly because our mom's been accused of murder, and I am 12? Operating a boat in the dead of night? I don't know how old she is. But Jenny LeClue over here, she ain't letting age stop her. She's like, I got a fucking boat. But how you doing, Raffle? Hope you've been doing well.
The night was still and quiet on the far side of the lake.
No one ever comes down here. Not since they stopped repairing the bridge.
And yet it was hard to shake
Made
the
it through
feeling of
Easter
being
unscathed.
watched.
I feel you on that one.
This is CJ's fault. He really believes all that stuff.
Once you start to see things, there's no going back.
You can't unsee
I wonder
it.
what he meant by that.
You can't go back. Okay. Yep. Got a sticker! Hell yeah. I feel a little guilty about it. Holidays were really hard for me to dog special needs. I get it. Don't feel guilty.
Perfect. Just as I'm about to enter the spooky woods.
The good folks at Arthurton Power
Yeah.
and Light were not easing Jenny's fear
I mean,
of the dark.
You could
Of course,
still miss
this
them,
was
but
the
like,
very reason curfew had been
you
put
could
in
also be a
place.
relief to not have to, you know, worry about something like that, you know? And that doesn't make it, like, the loss or the guilt or, like, the pain any less, you know? I guess we're going through the Forgotten Forest. Interesting. Okay. Huh. What are we doing here? Are we lost in the woods? Are we gonna get fully lost here? I think so. Jenny's imagination ran wild. In the darkness, every sound was a threat, every shadow a monster, but she was nearly home, just a little further. Well, this isn't fucking creepy. Interesting, fungi formations, but okay. Okay. Well, they're going back now.
What happened to the bridge?
Oh, shit. The bridge was busted.
Jenny had reached a dead end.
Yeah,
She
but
had
we're now
no choice
trapped.
but to return to Susie's house for a comforting mug of hot chocolate.
I'd rather plummet to my death.
Yeah, okay, Miss Badass over here.
It was a terrifying drop to the rocks below.
Oh, we're gonna
Surely she
jump?
wasn't contemplating
I mean,
jumping
I am a
across.
fan of hot chocolate if
Mom
it's done
always
right.
says a great detective takes
But, like, you
calculated
have to
risks.
drink it at the perfect
So let's do the
temperature.
math.
Otherwise, it's gonna be real bad. Calculate the chances. Okay. 6 feet. Badly damaged. Okay.
The bridge is too weak for a running jump.
Got it. Okay. Strong tailwind.
Taking into account the strong tailwind, and factoring
Yeah.
in my athletic prowess, or lack thereof,
Pole vault, right?
I could make that jump 2 out of 3 times.
Yeah.
Not bad odds.
66%? Why not?
Well, here goes nothing. Uh-oh.
Jump now, or not. Damn. 33.3% chance to die. Hooray. Okay.
Okay, maybe the odds weren't so good.
The odds were
Now
never
she
in my
was dangling
favor.
From a splintered plank, one slip away from certain death.
It's just like climbing a tree. Just don't look down. Don't look down.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Okay. Well. I guess we're just gonna come down. Why not? I mean, we didn't die, though. You know, we didn't get the jump across, but we did not die. So I'll take the win.
Was this the end for our tiny hero? As her spindly muscles began to give way, an image flashed before Jenny's eyes. Her mother, dangling from a ledge, unable to pull herself to safety.
What?
How could she possibly save her family when she couldn't even save herself?
I can't give up now. Mom needs me.
We're doing it. Okay.
Jenny had barely survived. Was she really prepared for the dangers that lay ahead?
I mean, we lived.
It's too late to turn back now.
Yeah. Journal updated. Okay. I'm missing a bunch of stuff, I can tell you that right now, but it's okay.
It might have been her recent brush with death, but Jenny's heart was pounding in her chest.
No, that's not her heart
my
pounding.
Heart. That's CJ's compass.
Yeah.
It's shaking like crazy.
Okay. Alright, well, let's go find the thing inside the tree trunk. Why not?
Is this what the compass was pointing to?
Jenny paused for a moment.
I don't know what this is.
It was quiet, but distinct. A constant pulse.
Kind of like
Mechanical,
sonar.
Unnatural.
Okay.
Man-made?
But other than the sound it emitted, this rock was like any other in the forest.
What's this? Another postcard piece. Curious.
Huh. Okay. Nothing to look at? Okay. Alrighty then. Come on, Miss Jenny, let's go. We got things to do. Badges are stuff to find, I guess. Okay. Oh, I can do this. Okay. Well, let's climb the vines, I guess. Such a roundabout way to get home. Just fall down. It's fine. Nope, I don't want to go back up. Okay. And I think we've made it to the other side now. Okay. Okay. Well, I can't go that way, that's fine. Climb the rocks. Keep running. Thump, thump. Okay. More stuff to find. I mean, it's...
There's something under there.
Okay. What did we find? A manhole cover. Okay.
Jenny had spent her whole childhood exploring the woods behind her house.
But I've never seen this before.
Then she remembered CJ's words.
People don't see things they aren't looking for.
Oh, good point. Okay.
She knocked on the rusty metal.
Knock, knock. Selling Girl Scout cookies. Anyone home?
Door.
Okay. Okay, we got a sticker.
What a strange device. The wires are connected to the door.
Yep. Okay. Let's get this one lined up. Let's get this one lined up. There we go. Push the button. Okay. Ooh. That's not suspicious,
Stale
right?
metallic odor filled the air as Jenny peered into the opening.
It sure is dark down there.
Too dark.
But I can't just leave this unexplored. I have to see where it leads.
And so Jenny descended blindly into
Wow,
the
we're
unknown.
just into the unknown. That's totally fine. We're not going to die down here. All right. Interesting. Okay. Push the button. Uh-oh. Oh. Our eggs is out.
That didn't sound good.
Oh. Okay. Interesting.
In all her short life, Jenny LeClue had never found herself in such a
Honey,
peculiar
we saw
place.
Susie's lab.
The
This is
town
pretty
that once
similar.
seemed a small, lifeless pond was suddenly an ocean of mysterious possibilities. Equal
Okay.
parts terrifying and intriguing, it was,
Incredible!
yes,
Incredible.
an incredible mystery in her very own backyard.
Okay. The case of the mysterious laboratory.
Looks fancy. And broken.
Okay.
Jenny wiped away a thick layer of dust.
Jeez, how long has this been here?
Clearly the equipment had laid dormant for a long time, and yet...
It's so futuristic. Straight out of those comics Keith is always reading.
Okay.
Starship Cadets and the race for
The
space.
race for space.
Feels...
Alien.
Okay.
Now I'm starting to sound like CJ. There must be a logical explanation for all this.
But its purpose would remain a mystery. Jenny dared not touch its intricate interface.
I'll just press all the buttons and see what happens.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Am I supposed to match the middle one? Okay. Okay.
As Jenny turned the
Okay.
dials, she heard something hidden in the static.
Hi. We figured it out.
What is he saying? It's a pattern. It keeps repeating. Animals and numbers. Animals and numbers. People in the future sure talk weird.
Was it
Okay.
a cry for help? A
No, no,
shopping
no, no.
list?
Hold on.
Someone with extremely limited vocabulary?
Whatever it is, it must be important.
And so she transcribed it in her
Oh,
journal.
she's gonna write it down for me? Oh, thank God. I was like, I have to clear my math homework. What am I gonna do? Also, should probably go back. Get to a relatively safe page. It's not my math homework. And then go from there. Okay. I guess that's all we do there.
There's something stuck to the bottom of the ladder.
A piece of
Was just a
paper, eh?
blank piece of paper.
Or
Not
is it?
blank.
Jenny traced her finger over the page. She felt the clear indentations left by a pen.
I know exactly what to do.
One, two, three, four.
It worked. 1, 2, 3, 4.
It was a code of some kind.
The
Okay.
world's least secure code.
Yeah, 1 through 4. Okay, cool.
Please enter authorization code to begin.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Code accepted. System
Hell yeah.
authorized and armed for activation.
What do you do? I don't know. Let's blow up the town. Fuck it.
Sphere hermetically sealed.
Hermetically sealed, eh?
Magnetic transducer coils targeting. Rotation phase harmonics stabilized. Commencing experiment gauge, module 37.
Okay.
What's happening?
Radioactive safety margins cleared. Running at 54% efficiency.
Do we
It says it's
time
working.
travel?
But what's it doing?
Remember, a healthy employee is an effective employee. Please leave the station for your mandatory 15-minute smoking break. Decompressing spherical chamber.
Okay, decompress that spherical chamber. Okay. Well, we did something.
I should get out of here before my skin melts off.
But it's hermetically sealed. What's gonna happen? Some kind of experimental laboratory. Okay, so they did transcribe it. So rabbit 49, bear 78, whale 36, rabbit 55, weasel 23, wolf 51, bear 8, hawk 30, rabbit 21. Okay. Can I look at this thing again? Nope. Okay, time to get out of here. Oh! That's not suspicious or
Boulders
interesting.
must have weighed a ton each, yet they floated in the air like balloons.
Yeah.
CJ said he saw a swarm of UFOs circling the Forgotten Forest.
Was Jenny beginning to make sense of CJ's wild ramblings?
I'm gonna
Wow.
need a bucket of coffee to unpack all this.
Okay. Well, hopefully they don't come crashing down on me. Run, Jenny, run! Okay.
Oh, God.
Journal updated. The experiment temporarily made boulders levitate. Nearly died again. Maybe this is what CJ was talking about. Need more coffee. We need more coffee.
Our old fort.
It
Yeah.
didn't look like much, but this treehouse had once been Jenny and Keith's favorite hiding spot.
Wanted puppies.
I could never climb
LeClue
up there on
Detective
my own.
Agency and
Keith always
Keith.
had to help me.
Keep
They
out.
schemed and planned and swore never to let anything come between them.
Except the death of your father.
Hurt.
Okay, well, I can't get up there, so.
What was that?
Duck.
Steven! Steven! Steven!
God, why is he me?
What?
Also, Steven's
Did you hear
hot.
that? I'm telling you, man.
Not this again.
Something's out here.
I would be the one freaking out too.
Big.
Something's out there. Something
Real
big.
big.
Real
There's
big.
nothing there.
But I'm getting some super spooky vibes, man.
For the last time, Kevin, the radio's off for emergencies only.
There is an emergency. I heard a branch snap. I could have been killed. Kevin is me. I am Kevin.
That was lucky. I need to be more careful.
The
Yeah.
house was swarming with police. but
There's
she knew
2
this place
people,
like the back
and
of
it's
her
called
hand.
swarming.
If
This
anyone
narrator,
could
man.
find a way in, it was Jenny LeClue. Out of the police's line of sight, the basement was her best entry point into the house.
Except that window is locked, and all my lockpicking gear is inside.
Mmm.
The window was ajar, the frame damaged.
Somebody broke into my house. That's my job.
But who? The police had used the front door.
Whoever it was, that's my way in.
Okay. There's a sticker. Give me that fucking cop sticker. Thank you.
Jenny recalled the Christmas Eve when she had climbed down the chimney. And
Not her
discovered how
climbing down her own
difficult the
chimney.
jolly old man's job was.
And dirty. There's definitely a cleaner way in. My room.
And inside,
My detective gear.
My
the
detective
window looked a
gear.
promising point of entry.
I could climb the tree up onto the roof.
But as Jenny knew, all the windows on the second floor were bolted down.
Dad did it after a raccoon got in and trashed the place.
Okay. Cool. Alright.
Jenny could try to climb the tree.
But I already see an easier way in.
Yeah, I already know the easier way, and I just want to listen to the dialogue. Okay.
To get to the basement window, Jenny would have to creep carefully past the police officer. One false move and the game would be up.
You don't say. Oh,
Hey, who goes there?
damn.
Caught! Jenny would have to think fast or risk being jailed like her mother.
Go like a cat.
Here goes nothing.
Uh,
Okay, Jenny.
Steven! Please tell me you're there.
What's up, buddy?
I think you should know, and I say this with 100% certainty, that there's a
Spit it out already.
mountain lion out here!
Very likely. They're indigenous to this area.
Yeah.
What?
Just don't let it eat you. I don't need any more paperwork.
Damn.
God. I
Steven!
think I'll just head inside for a minute to check on something.
Well, now he's inside. Not what I wanted.
That was close.
Okay.
Someone definitely forced this open.
Yep, somebody broke into my
Would
house.
Jenny enter the dark basement?
We're gonna enter the house. We have to. All of our shit's inside.
It was an odd feeling, breaking into her own house.
It is a disjarring
As she
feeling. It
squeezed
is a
through the
jarring
basement
feeling.
window,
Disjarring,
Jenny
that's not even a
felt
word,
rush of
Ryan.
excitement.
But I have broken into
I
my
could
own
get
house
used to
before,
this,
and it is a
she
jarring
thought.
feeling. You know? Yeah, I could get used to breaking into my own house. I don't want to, though. Climbing in
Jenny
through a window
was
is not
in
fun.
Undetected.
Home
For
sweet
now.
home. What the heck? Who left this here?
Jenny's father had never carried a briefcase, and her mother couldn't afford one.
Let's see who this belongs to.
Oh. Is it just literally 1, 2, 3, 4? No? Oh. It's based on the etchings. Okay, 1, 1, 3, 4. Oh, the Hawk and
Who
the
carries
Weasel,
around
eh?
a fancy briefcase with a children's book inside?
I don't think it's just a
The
children's
Hawk
book.
and the Weasel. Hang on a second.
We
Jenny
heard those words
recognized
before.
The book. She'd seen a copy of it next to the Dean's lifeless body.
In the library.
In the
There must be
library.
something significant about it.
Well, we found the code, so we've got to deal with that, right? Well, okay. Well, let's look at this thing. Okay. Well, the fact that the pages are ripped out.
This feels familiar. Like I've seen it before. Wait, no! I've heard it before! On the
Yeah.
radio in the underground lab!
Scream it
Could there be a
louder,
connection
Jenny.
between the cryptic radio message and this book?
Let's find out.
Okay, Rabbit 49. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 19, 32, 57. So all 49 is 55, 54, 53, 52, 51, 50, 49, soon. This is Hawk, no, the bear. Bear 78. So, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 7, 8, 9, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78. Okay. Rabbit 21, 19, 20, 21, passed. Bear 8. Bear. Okay. The Wolf and the Sheep, Hawk and the Weasel. Hawk is 30, 36, and Weasel is 23. So, listen. Hawk 30 is probably Rancid. Whale and the Wolf, right? Wolf is 51. 56, so 51 is Relieve. And then the Whale is 36, so Will? Soon they will all
listen. Relive their rancid past.
The message read like a threat.
But from who?
Interesting.
Could it be a message from the Dean's killer?
Okay.
Let me get this straight. Someone's broadcasting a sinister message in code, which is being picked up on a radio in an abandoned laboratory hidden in the forest.
Yep.
And the secret to decode this message is written in a children's book, which was locked inside a stranger's briefcase in my basement.
All of this was true.
All this was
Doesn't
true.
make it any less crazy sounding.
But not all mysteries could be solved in an instant. Sometimes questions had to percolate, like a good cup of coffee. Only then would the answers become clear.
I guess I'll let it brew for a bit. But right now, I need to get to my room and find my detective gear.
I feel like I'm missing something. Not in the game, like IRL.
Oh crap!
Hey! What are you doing?
Nothing. Just looking for more beer.
And Jenny's gone.
Make yourselves at home, why don't you?
Forget about it. There's more in the back of the fridge.
Wow, drink
I
my
don't need my
fucking beer?
Jackpot! They got cookies too.
No!
Have we searched down here yet?
You lose one game of cards and suddenly you want to search the house. Can't handle the pressure, eh?
Oh, those, are fighting words. You want to put your money where your mouth is?
Arthurton's finest, everyone.
There was no way Jenny could reach her bedroom without being caught by the police.
Which means I can't get my detective gear. Great.
But this was a basement, a veritable treasure trove of old possessions. Surely something around here would prove useful.
Maybe, but I can't see a thing. Let's shed some light on the situation.
Okay.
Of course the fuse is missing for the lights.
Yeah, of course the fuse is missing. Why would they make it easy? Flip a light switch? Okay, I can't inspect whatever
Jenny
that
wasn't
is.
prone to sentimentality, but seeing her father's desk,
Oh,
the disorganized muddle of books, photos, and the faint smell of ammonia, all reminders that her dad was here not so long ago.
Dad. Is you too, father? The mending the molecular bonds of marriage.
Mending the molecular bonds of marriage. Mom and Dad both worked an awful lot.
Yeah.
Jenny
David
rarely saw the
Lynch,
two of them
not David
together.
Lynch. I like that. Okay.
This one test tube looks recently used. The others are all covered in dust.
Yeah,
A
this
small
one's also got a
puddle of
leak.
liquid had pooled on the desk.
Looks fresh. Still sticky.
Wonder what it could be.
A field guide to fascinating flora. Written by Weiss, Felding, and Strasberry.
Yeah,
Did the dean write this book?
maybe. Fantastic, thoughtful, earnest. Today, I love you one molecule more than Mom. Love, Jenny. P.S. You promised to take me for donuts this weekend. Don't forget. Okay. That's cute. Lab
This is from the day of
explosion
Dad's accident.
rocks
Mom must
town.
have kept it.
October 13th, a tragedy befell Gumboldt University this morning when an experiment in the chemistry labs went wrong. An accident caused a destructive explosion, killing one scientist and injuring several others. The area was immediately cordoned off and no one was allowed in due to the potentially deadly chemicals involved. While the investigation is still ongoing, police have identified Henry LeClue as the scientist killed in the explosion. He is survived by wife Julie and daughter Jenny. Dean Strasberry, head of the school and close friend of the LeClues, gave a statement on the campus this afternoon. What a tragic and unpreventable accident. Henry was working with dangerous chemicals, and it looks like he made a grave error. He was under a lot of stress. People make mistakes. We've lost a great friend and neighbor today. Article continues on page 8 with reactions from the townspeople. Pros and cons of pants. And missing fish found. Okay. Alright.
The dean called the lab explosion an accident, but everyone in town seemed to blame Dad.
Which I don't get. How's it his fault? Give me that sticker. Okay, report.
Acrid inspections report. I've never seen this before.
Okay. On May 14th, an anonymous source filed a complaint with the university regarding the lack of proper ventilation in the labs. The equipment we have is old and frankly dangerous. It's only a matter of time before someone gets hurt. Process. Inspections of the facilities revealed a dangerous and unsafe work environment. Despite several violation notices and followed-up inspections, the school consistently failed to address non-compliant safety standards. Okay. I'm looking for clues. John Ackred, don't let anyone work in that lab. It's a death trap.
This contradicts the newspaper article which stated my dad made a mistake. Everyone in town blamed him for the accident. But they were all wrong.
They
The
were
lab
all
was
wrong.
unsafe. He shouldn't have been working there.
Yeah. October 5th?
October 5th. That was 1 week before.
Her father's accident.
The dean signed the report.
Yep.
Someone had circled the signature in red pen.
Somebody highlighted
He
it.
must
Did
have
my
known that the lab
annotations
was
for me.
unsafe, but still let my dad work in there?
Any rational mind could see it. Strong evidence linking her mum to the dean's death.
This doesn't prove anything.
But it was a clear motive for murder. Revenge.
My mom wouldn't do that.
But who else would see it that way?
Everyone
There
else.
must be an explanation. I just don't know what it is yet.
I'm gonna take the evidence.
I can't let this fall into the wrong hands.
Was Jenny sure this was the right thing to do? It broke every rule in the book. Why would she need to hide evidence if her mom was truly innocent?
Mom isn't here to defend herself. It isn't fair.
But however she tried to justify it, Jenny knew this wasn't the choice of a
Oh
good
shit, did I make the
detective.
wrong decision? Damn.
I need to buy myself some time. I can't afford anyone jumping to conclusions before I've had a chance to investigate.
Okay. Alright, I guess we weren't supposed to take that, but we did. Fuck it.
Aha!
Friendly
The
fuse.
missing fuse.
Aha. Anything else we can fuck with down here? Nope, okay.
This
Aww.
was years ago. I looked like a kid. One of the rare times that Dad wasn't making a goofy face. He used to say, serious people make serious mistakes.
Oh, so we're not a child. Okay. I'll take the photo.
I might, need this later.
Yeah. Thank you for the gallery art. Okay, results of restorative transductive coupling experiment phase 7. Possible changes after initial phase cycling and post-dynamic quantum tunneling has transpired. Observed changes in higher dimensional planes has led to a regression in phase modulation of radio frequency spectra. Band pass filtering has produced no differentiated results, and advanced holography has not shown any positive change either. Further study is required to identify narrow beams, secure spectrums from which to transmit future communications. Interesting. Okay. Well, that's all we can do with the desk, I guess. How do I look at that thing?
And then there was light.
Okay.
Jenny would need to work quickly to remain undetected.
Who knows when they'll come back. Now, where's the most likely place to find a makeshift detective kit?
Okay. Can I grab this? Nope. Can I grab anything?
The week after Jenny's father died, her mom boxed up his things and tucked them away in the basement. Jenny had argued with her.
It was like she was trying to erase him.
Yeah.
Seeing them now, being reminded of him, Jenny understood.
I don't think Mom would have put her CSI equipment in any of these boxes.
A shaft of light peeked through the boxes.
There's more stuff back there. I just need a way through.
Okay. CSI, I
Jenny's
see it.
instincts had been correct. Dozens of boxes lined the back wall of the basement.
There's probably something useful here, but it'll take forever to search through them all.
Crime scene
CSI
investigation.
supplies. That must be Mom's old gear.
Yeah. Okay. Oh. We got a sticker. Okay, we get a flashlight.
It's not as good as mine, but at least it works.
Yeah. Somewhat.
More or less.
Okay. Grab the sticker.
My key to the city. An old set of lockpicks.
Okay.
Tucked away at the bottom of the box, something colorful caught Jenny's eye. She pulled it carefully from the container and unfolded it.
This must be Mom's old jacket.
Yep.
It smelled of formaldehyde and fingerprint powder.
From her CSI days.
Ah.
So, she tried it on.
Is it a perfect fit? Or are we back to the old Jenny LeClue that we know and love? Kind of. Yeah, I'd say so. Jenny LeClue, Detectivu. Hell yeah.
Fits like a glove.
Okay.
A giant oversized glove.
And it smells like Mom.
Her mother had never felt so close, and yet so
That's
far
cute.
away.
I
Yeah.
won't let them take you away from me too.
Yeah, you're not gonna get taken
Jenny's
away.
search was complete.
It's not the world's best detective kit, but it'll do.
Yeah.
For the first time in her life, she felt like a real detective. She had a serious crime to solve.
And a seriously sharp outfit to match.
Yeah.
Somebody else is here.
Yeah, gotta hide. Uh-oh. That's not suspicious. Well, he's taking his briefcase and he's got the thing. He was in the house this whole time. Okay.
That was no cop. What was he doing in my house? I should follow him.
Yeah.
Was Jenny ready to follow the mysterious man in black?
I guess, yeah. Might as well.
The man in black. Who was he? Where was he going? There was only one way to find out.
Yeah. Follow him.
Where are you headed, creepy man in black?
Jenny couldn't simply chase the mysterious figure.
He's bound to notice me if I follow too closely. I need to get out of his line of sight.
Okay.
That's my way up. If only Keith was here to pull a ladder down. I'll just have to get it down the old-fashioned way.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Okay. Cool. How's it going, Mr. Kim? I hope you had a good Easter as well. It was a nice, relaxing, chill day. Well, we're chasing a armed and potentially dangerous suspect. a man in black, if you will. So we're you know, we're traipsing through the forest because we can.
There he is.
There you are. What are you doing here? But yeah, happy Easter, my friend. I hope you're all having a good Sunday today.
The bridge should slow him down a bit. Huh? How did he
He's
do
magic. It is. How'd he do that? How'd he jump across that bridge? I don't know. He's a grown-ass man with an umbrella. He Mary Poppins that shit, you know? Yeah, we just faceplant into the earth, you know? But I feel you. It's been a fun game, Mr. Kim. It's interesting. It's very charming from what I've seen so far, you know? And, nope. Nope, nope. There we go. Okay, no going back from here.
The man in black had taken the higher path towards the Almaston Bridge.
That's a dead end. Why is he going up
Okay.
there?
I
There's
don't
nowhere
know.
to hide on the bridge. I'll go underneath and spy on him from there.
Okay. Well. No, we gotta go this way. But yeah, it's a very interesting game. The art style is, I think, pretty cute. I really like it. It's very, like, angular. It kind of reminds me of, like, Angela Anaconda. You know? Like, kind of like papercraft style of, like, art, if you will. Follow the man in black. Why am I gonna wait here a moment? Like, what's the point, you know?
Jenny couldn't just walk onto the bridge and blow her cover. No, she'd keep her distance and see what the man in black would reveal when he didn't know he was being watched.
Yeah, when he doesn't know that there's a, like, questionably aged person following them. I don't know how old Jenny's supposed to be, but I feel like Jenny's, like,
neared the edge
somehow
of the
21 and
unfinished
also,
bridge.
like,
His
12.
methodical movements
you know?
unnerved Jenny.
I need to get a better look at him. I'll climb the outside of the bridge and snoop on him from there.
The plan was daring but reckless.
I have no choice. He's my only lead.
Okay. No choice, eh?
And so, undaunted by the dangers that lay ahead, Jenny LeClue, wearing her mother's jacket, advanced towards the bridge. Yesterday
Okay.
a child, today a courageous adventurer.
Even the, like, author is just like, I don't know how old she is. She's a child. He would reveal his fetish when no one was looking, right? You would. Get in the boat. Get in the boat, Doug. Okay.
Easy does it. I don't want him to hear me coming.
Yeah, I think any engine rumbling below would be heard. You know? You kind of get it going, and then you just let yourself drift, you know? But I also don't know how boats make noise, so who am I to say? Okay. This ladder seems very good, secure, safe, not deadly at all.
Jenny glanced down for the first time. And immediately wished she hadn't. She
Yeah.
clung tightly to the stone wall. The ledge beneath her feet was narrow, barely wide enough to stand on. One false move and...
Focus, Jenny. Perfect pitch! The hallmark of a serial killer.
The hallmark of a serial killer? Perfect pitch?
There you are.
The man in black, extremely creepy, identity unknown, likes long walks in the woods and children's literature.
The brim of his hat concealed his face
Okay.
in shadow.
He could be a black mage from Final Fantasy IX. He's just like an adult Vivi, I guess,
Could be
you know?
3 kids in a raincoat for all I know.
See? It could be 3 children in a raincoat. We're fine.
He's just standing there. What's he waiting
Menacingly. Oh, ring ring.
Yes.
Hello.
No.
Yes, no, maybe so.
Yes.
Yes, no, yes. Perfect pitch.
No.
Guilty, right?
This guy's a real chatterbox.
Yes. It's all there. Clear as day.
Who is he talking to?
I don't know.
No, it wasn't there. Yes, the whole house. She
Okay.
must have it.
What was he looking for?
The paper you took,
Of
duh.
course. Where? Hold on.
What's he doing now?
I don't know. What's he doing now? Hallmark of a killer. Really? Right?
Where did he go?
Hi. Ooh, a piece of paper. Ooh, a piece of candy.
A super secret spy stash?
Super secret spy stash.
I can't hear what he's saying.
Okay, fine. I'll move.
Yes, I'll take care of her.
Who,
Tonight.
me?
They change shifts at 4.
My mother.
Yes, it's all here.
I have to see what's on that paper.
Yes, the biggest cross. I know.
The biggest cross. Okay. Where the fuck did you go? Oh, sticker. Yeah, thank you.
He's destroying evidence.
Well, there it goes. Bye.
I have to get down there before it's lost for good.
She was only distracted for a moment.
He's a fucking vampire.
Damn. How does he do that?
He's a vampire, duh. Okay, we're just gonna come over this way real quick. Because there's something on the ground. If I know me, they're gonna hide some shit. Okay. Okay, can't go that way. Okay, cool. Yeah, right? The hallmark of a serial killer. Perfect fucking pitch. You got perfect pitch, guess what, honey? You're a killer. This is why I'm glad I'm tone deaf, because I can't carry a tune. God, this is so tedious to walk up and down this thing. Let me just slide down like every fucking action anime hero. Pick up the pieces. Okay. Beyond the Fallen Angel.
Jenny held the soggy paper delicately, She hadn't recovered all the pieces, but enough to discern the message.
Sorry.
Beyond the fallen angel, through the crumbling arches, past the wooden gates. The entrance is buried there. Look for the biggest cross. Don't forget to pay your respects.
Okay.
What could it mean?
We're going to a graveyard.
There are directions to a secret entrance.
Yes.
But an entrance to what?
Maybe there's more in the back.
Not my mother.
Jenny's heart skipped several beats. She remembered the man in black's words.
I'll take care of her tonight.
Yep. Mother's gonna die.
Going to...
Jenny couldn't bring herself to say the words.
Mom's in terrible danger.
Thankfully, her mother was safely locked away under the
No,
watchful
they
eyes
said
of the
shift changes
police.
at 4. That's
We'd never
scary.
get past them.
He won't
But
have
shift
to.
change is at 4.
These instructions lead to a secret entrance. A way to get to the jail without being detected.
But where?
It's a fucking graveyard.
The entrance is buried there.
The fucking
Buried.
graveyard.
The word bounced around her brain like a pinball. Where did people
I'm a
bury
pinball wizard,
things?
if anything, so I can figure this one out.
Graveyard.
Yep. Called it. The fucking graveyard.
Of course. The graveyard was in the same part of town.
I
as the
have
jail.
only played Detroit
Angels,
Become Human.
arches,
I've never
crosses, and
finished Detroit Become Human.
All features of the graveyard.
I have to get there before he does. I have to save my mom.
We have to save a mother.
This was all well and good, but even if she was right, even if she managed to reach her mother before the man in black,
How am I going to break her out?
it was at this moment a rather distressing thought popped into her head. As loath as she was to admit it, Jenny needed help. She reached into her jacket pocket and removed the walkie-talkie Susie had given her.
Yes. Oh, Susie, I have questions. I need assistance.
Susie, are you there?
Jenny? Thank goodness. Are you okay?
What is
Yeah.
that awful music?
Oh. I'm just rehearsing my dance for...
I regret asking. You said earlier you wanted to...
Yes?
You said you wanted to...
Help? Of course. Anything for you, friend.
Okay.
Friend,
meet me at
oh.
the graveyard right away.
The graveyard? But it's nearly midnight. What if I get caught?
It's urgent, Susie.
It's urgent.
I don't know, Jenny.
Heavy
I don't
Rain
think I can do
is
it.
best of them despite some questionable voice acting. Inspire.
Don't you see, Susie? This is your chance to prove yourself. Do
No,
you want
I
your
really
whole
want to
life
play
be
Heavy
dictated
Rain.
by
I've never
events?
heard of Beyond Two Souls at all. And I have
no,
Detroit Become
but-
Human, but like,
There comes a time when
choices
every young woman has
games
to
like
chart her
that
own
stress
course.
me out, you know?
But
I
does it have
want,
to be right
like-
now?
My mom's fate hangs in the balance.
I just want to know, like,
I'm
what the
the only
choices
thing
do,
standing between her
you
and
know?
death.
I don't like
Which side
not
of
knowing what
history would you
choices
be on?
impact in a way.
The good side?
Great. Then meet me outside the graveyard as soon as possible.
Okay, I'll be there, Jenny. What should I wear? I'm thinking practical but colorful.
I don't care. Just bring your silent explosives.
What? What do you need explosives for?
I'm gonna break my mom out of jail.
Okay, Jesus Christ, Jenny. I'm just gonna blow up the prison or the jail cell and get my mom out. No big deal. Silent explosives? Sure.
No, 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 no. I am an artist. I will not be dictated to by some pen pusher in an ivory tower. It's too long, too violent, too dark. These are my characters.
Yeah, but you're the one writing it, dude.
So why does it feel like they're rebelling against me?
Maybe it's because
All
you're
this
rebelling against
fighting,
yourself.
all this drama. And for what? Jenny and Susie should be best friends by now.
Yeah, I don't think Jenny and Susie are ever
Maybe
going to be
it's
best
time
friends.
to wrap this one up. End on a happy note. Yes, let's fix this nonsense once and for all.
Yeah. Even the dog's like, you're a
You all
fucking
right,
idiot.
Rufus? First, I need another drink.
Yeah, no. Okay. Let's grab some stuff. want to see if there's anything like else besides the stickers, you know? Strawberry found in pieces. Or rich town hall. I like how they have this listed out. Watching a no commentary. That's the thing, is I think I might do that as well. There's some mines apparently. Hello, stickers. Thank you. Yeah. What happens next? I don't know. Okay, let's read this. Happy ending. Super fun surprise. Unburden readers. Exotic new location. Such a good idea. Focus on friendship. Keep the fans happy. Rescue mom. Too dangerous. Reveal Arthurton's darkest secrets. Arthurton should be full of joy. Push Jenny to her limits. Too stressful. We're gonna go put a pin in that. Thank you. We're gonna rip that off the wall. Fuck your happy ending. Fuck your drag. But yeah. I guess we're doing this. We're going to the graveyard.
Looks like fate decided for me. This
Am I
one
fate?
can't end like the others. They won't publish it. I must write something different. Something darker. It's the only chance I have of saving her. I'm sorry, Jenny. You'll see your mum soon.
Damn,
But
that's
for
fucked
now,
up.
It's got to be the graveyard.
Well, I wonder... Oh, Jenny LeClue, there's a book in the back. I wonder what happens if you pick the happy ending.
Was the man in black the Dean's real killer? Without any evidence, Jenny couldn't be sure. A great detective never made assumptions.
But a great detective
The
also
most
hides
important
evidence.
thing was
You're
getting her
welcome.
mum to safety.
You're welcome,
To
Jenny.
do that, she'd need to beat the man in black at his own game.
At his own game. Okay. Alright. Oh, shit, okay. I thought you were going to start talking, Jenny, and I thought something was going to happen. Events had taken a dramatic turn. Jenny's head buzzed with questions. Will Susie's explosives work? Why would somebody want to kill my mom? Who is the man in black? Can I find the jail before it's too late? The road ahead was fraught with danger, and Jenny would need all of her wits to survive.
One thing's for sure. I'm gonna need to be very quiet.
We're hunting rabbits. Gotta be very, very quiet.
What the hell?
Beep, beep, says Susie. Susie says, beep, beep, get the fuck out the way.
Hi, Jenny. I'm here. And I brought snacks.
And
This
explosives.
is a covert mission. Could you draw any more attention to yourself?
Sorry. I just wanted to get here as quickly as I could.
So I took my moped,
bring
the
the
fucking
explosives?
loud one.
Of course. Et voila.
Nice. We got some
Now
explosives.
remember, explosives are incredibly dangerous.
Yeah, they're not toys.
Thanks, Captain Obvious.
Yes, thank you, Captain Obvious.
Hopefully it'll be enough.
Okay, I'm here. What's the big emergency, Susie?
Oh,
What is she doing here?
not Kevin.
Keith, you came.
Keith. Sorry, not Kevin. Never
You
mind.
invited him?
Kevin was the other
I
guy.
thought it'd be a good opportunity for you to talk.
Now is hardly the time.
I can't bear the idea of two best friends never speaking again. It's too sad.
Oh, Susie.
What's wrong with you?
I should go.
No,
Keith, no!
Wait.
Keith, wait!
There was so much she wanted to say. But she had ruined the Dean's funeral, embarrassed Keith in front of the whole town. Worse, she hadn't been there for him in his hour of need. She wanted to tell him all about the Dean's ring, the man in black, and the mysterious room buried in the forest.
Aw.
But none of it would bring his father back. Sometimes the right thing to say was also the hardest.
I'm apologizing.
I'm sorry.
Poor Keith. Angry, grieving, conflicted. His whole world turned upside down.
Poor
And the
Keith,
one
man!
person he most wanted to confide in, he couldn't.
I really should go. Goodbye, Jenny.
Damn, Keith!
Well, that didn't go exactly as I planned. Are you okay, Jenny?
Oh. I don't know. Am I gonna ignore it?
As angry as she was at Susie, Jenny knew this was a situation of her own making.
Let's just focus on the task at hand.
Okay. Don't mind me. We're running this way. Because there's a goodie over here. Like, obviously. At this point, it's a little, like, on the nose. But it's okay. Hold on, can I look at this? Yeah, we have new stickers. We missed a lot, apparently, but that's okay. Okay. Jam, why not? Let's get the Susie beaker on the page. Maybe the boat that we stole, why not? Yeah, why not? I don't know, this is kind of cute. There's the map, Home Sweet Home. Choices. Oh, this is, oh, choosiness, okay. So we are, okay. So there's like a lot more choices left, okay. You apologize to Keith. You ignored Susie's attempt at reconciliation. Okay. You chose to go for a picnic. A picnic, why not? Okay. Alright. Well, there's two things in the choices that are at the top. Maybe it's because we got out of... but anyway, we're a realist. We're an emotional improviser. Dedicated, strong-willed, and direct. A brilliant leader who inspires others. A jack of all trades and a fountain of knowledge. But you can be inflexible and emotionally distant. Read me for fucking filth, I guess. Okay, that's fine. Alright, let's go back. I mean, if this is just a big, long psych eval, I'll take it, too.
Ugh, locked. I'll have to break in.
Or we could just wait for an adult.
And let the man in black get to my mom first. Are you trying to sabotage everything?
I just don't see why we can't tell the police what we know and let them sort it out.
Because, Susan, the police are incompetent.
Susan? Her name is
my mom's life
Susie.
in their hands. Besides, for all we know, it could be an inside job. Now, keep a lookout while I open this lock.
Oh, okay. There we go. Okay. God, that's not loud.
Are you coming, Susie?
Into the graveyard?
There's no time to waste.
Oh, yeah, of course. I'm just, I think I need a minute.
Let's let her off the hook.
Why don't you wait here and keep a lookout? I'll go on ahead. I've got the radio if I need your help.
That sounds like a great plan. Thanks.
Okay.
Radio me if you see anything suspicious. Especially
Yeah.
if you see a man in black carrying a briefcase and a blue umbrella.
Briefcase, umbrella, got it.
Lock the gate behind me so no one suspects anything. And keep out of sight.
Here, don't forget the explosives.
Yeah, don't forget the bomb. I told you,
Jenny had
Ryan, to
broken
do the
in
thing.
undetected. Now
Right?
she had to find the
I told you,
secret
Ryan,
passage
to
that
do the
led
thing
to
when
the
this
jail.
happens. Yeah.
I just
Yeah.
need to follow the clues from the photograph.
Yeah, okay.
I'm coming for you, Mom.
We're coming, mother. Okay, don't mind me. Nope, okay. We're going this way.
A guardian of the graveyard cast her stony gaze over the burial ground.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair,
Watching over
this
the
game
departed, protecting their
really
peaceful
makes
slumber.
Jenny out to be
Why
unlikable
must everything in a
from the
graveyard be
get-go.
so creepy?
Like,
Of course,
some of her,
this
like, by
guardian
herself
had
lines are
wings.
fine, but the minute she has to
No,
interact with
fallen
anybody,
angel.
like Susie or, like,
There
her
are lots of
mom
angels here.
or
Which one
CJ
is
to
the
some
fallen
extent,
angel?
she's kind of like a fucking nightmare, you know?
The Strasberry Mausoleum.
Damn.
Amongst the fresh flowers was a
Rest in
note.
peace, Dean Strasberry.
Beloved father, educator, and botanist, your memory will forever blossom in our hearts.
Oh, that's
Don't
sweet
worry,
for a
Mr.
botanist.
Strasberry. I won't rest until I found your real killer.
You're a real killer. Okay. Well, there's a suspicious looking thing up there.
Something's pushing against the stone. It looks like it could collapse at any minute.
Okay.
4 discs of solid
Yeah.
granite with something
Hey,
carved into the
Goops, how you doing? I'm
all
doing pretty
scrambled
okay.
up. I'll just straighten them out.
But try as she might, the discs wouldn't move. 5 stone swords adorned the strange entryway. Jenny tried to move one.
Wow, they're all stuck tight. I can't move any of them by hand.
Okay. Well, I'll take that one. Thank you. But yeah, hope you're doing well, my friend. Are we doing a dance today? Okay. Do I have to fuck with the statues? I wonder. Okay. I got a sword sticker, thank you. Yeah, do I have to fuck with the sword statues? Huh. Well, let's ignore that for a moment. I think there's a puzzle here. Hey, Harkin! Took the MR2 out for a drive this evening. We don't usually get to play with fun cars until like June. Hey, that's nice! Look at you getting to take out a fun car. Well, how are you doing, Harkin? Welcome in, my friend. I hope you're doing well. Okay. Maybe not that statue. We'll see. I have things I need to do here with that door, I'm assuming. But I don't know what to do. Rest and recharge today in some ways. I appreciate you asking. I'm glad to hear that. Hey, Sarah, thank you for the lurk. I appreciate you. Hope you're doing very well, you know. Hope you're having a good Easter. Hope you're all having a good Easter. Happy Sunday, my friends. Hey, Father.
Hey, Dad. I can't stay long. Mom's
Yeah.
in trouble. And,
Yeah.
well,
I gotta save her.
Jenny tried to be brave. But the past few days had taken their toll on our hero. And finally, it all poured out.
everything's falling apart.
Oh.
I wanted a real mystery to solve.
Oh, no.
I didn't
Not
think
like
it would be
this.
like this. Dean
Oh.
Strasberry's dead. Everyone in town
Damn.
thinks Mom killed him, and Keith won't talk to
Hunting
me.
Metal King
I don't know who to
slimes.
trust.
You
Now
want me some
someone is trying to
crowns
kill
or a
Mom, too.
calcum? Hell yeah.
I have to save her, but I'm not sure I can.
Oh,
Why did
Jenny.
you have to go and die on us? It was a really crappy
Damn,
move.
Jenny. Jenny, you don't blame
was
somebody
so
for
here.
dying. God, I know the pain must be rough, but like, Jesus Christ, friend.
That sword looks like it might move.
Move the sword. Move the sword. Move it up. Or move it in, I guess. Okay. Maybe we need to move them out? Let's go look at the thing real quick. Did this change at all? No, not really. Okay. Do you have both wings or only one wing? You have no wings. I think you aim it down. Do I have it in my journal anywhere? No. Okay. 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 I'm just gonna take a picture of this real quick, don't mind me. Mainly because I just want to be able to reference this later. Because this game's not taking a note for me, and I don't know what to do with it. So we're gonna look at this series of angel statues, and we're gonna go find the other ones. Because I did that one correct, the one on the left. Let's come up here and go to the right. This one has one wing, and this one needs to head down. It needs to go all the way down. Okay. Because that's got one angel and a wing. Cool. Well, then I guess let's go looking for the other ones. Okay, so there's none on this tier, I don't think. Forget king slimes, hunt liquid metal slimes. On the here's near dragon graveyard. Okay. Nice. Okay. I don't know which one you are over here. I feel like I'm running so slow and I don't like it. The god bird theme already, right? Okay, so that's two wings, and that's correct, because that statue's correct no matter what. And Preya already, right? Okay, so let's go look for the other statues real quick. Huh.
Here lie the earliest settlers of Arthurton. They kickstarted
Okay.
our great town's growth and prosperity.
Yeah, okay. But I need statues.
The note had read, "Look for the biggest cross."
But none of these graves have crosses.
No matter. Perhaps there were other secrets to find here.
Okay. And a sticker. Vacancy, rent to own. Okay, well, that's fine. Okay. But yeah, I hope your streams have been going well, my friends. Okay, so this one is one-winged angel, which needs to be raised up to the highest it can go. Okay. Yeah, it's okay, Arkin. Shit happens, you know? We're going through a lot right now, and it's okay. You know, sometimes we just gotta take breaks, and that's okay. Okay, so I need one more angel statue, which is up here. You have both sets of wings, so you need to go straight on till midnight. Okay. There is something over here, though. Yeah, it's okay, Arkin. Sometimes time is hard. Time is tough, you know? If I only had more hours in the day. So you want to be straight on. Like that, okay. And then are the swords gonna come jettisoning out? Yes, they are. Okay, now I can rotate the discus. Cool. IRL before URL, and I can exactly right. It's such a good sentiment, though. IRL before URL, you know? Okay, I'm not gonna inspect the graves. I don't think there's anything there for me to do anyway. Okay. I wonder if it's just because there's so much that's trying to load. I don't know. DQ11. I can't spoil anything more. Oh yeah, huh, you were, like, speeding through it. Okay. Okay, so that one does this one. That one does this one. So I'm gonna have to get this one in first, I think. Do this one. And then do this one. Nope, you rotate the outside one. And the inside one. Okay. Okay. Fuck. I hate this. Hey, North Kells. There we go.
Got it. Some days you just feel super smart.
But how are you doing, Kells? Welcome in. Sorry I coughed. I'm like 90% over whatever I had last week.
Badger. That's unusual.
Oh. Oh, so it's gonna going in. Yeah. Yep. And that sword comes out! I'm glad you're chilling though, hell yeah. Welcome guys and everyone to Jenny LeClue Detectivu. We're currently going through a graveyard, trying to save our mother, and realizing that our father is, you know, potentially, was set up for murder, you know? Oh, we're back out here again. Okay.
If the huge coiling wires hadn't made it clear, the hulking metallic shell certainly did.
This isn't a tunnel. It's the entrance to another laboratory. Just like the one in the forest.
Just like the one in the forest.
How many of these are there?
Too many.
The presence of such unusual and foreign objects in Arthurton begged even bigger questions.
Where did they come from?
And for what purpose?
Yeah, what are they doing here? Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe?
A perfect hiding place. If something this conspicuous could be so easily concealed.
What else is Arthurton hiding?
Yeah, what else are we fucking hiding in this godforsaken place? Okay. Hit the button. Push the button. Okay. The door is gonna get sealed shut. Because of course it does. And we have another puzzle. Hermetically sealed time. Gotta get our cooties away. Okay, well there's 2 machines again, maybe 3?
Well, at least we know it's working.
Yeah.
As a dozen intricate machines whirred to life, Jenny noticed a remarkable resemblance she had overlooked before.
Some of this equipment looks like the stuff in Susie's lab. Can't believe I missed it before. That girl owes me some answers.
Yeah. Susie's lab, what are you doing here? Radio? What's with that radio?
Maybe these are used to communicate between laboratories.
Maybe.
It was a hunch, but if it were true...
Whoever's transmitting the message could be in another sphere somewhere in town.
Could be in another fucking bubble, dog. Okay. Nope, I want this to be stretched out, I guess. There we go.
It's the same voice as before.
Yeah. These are different, though.
Different from the last.
Yeah, this code is different.
Just as strange, though.
Jenny carefully transcribed the words into her journal.
Let's see what the hawk and the weasel have to say about this.
Yeah, let's do some sleuthing. Okay. The rabbit and the bear, right? Okay, so I need Bear 39, 32, 33, 34, 34? Yeah, Bear 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, us. No, Purge? Purge. I need Rabbit 60, so 57, 58, 59, 60. Rabbit 17, 19, near. Okay, so that's everything there. Wolf and the Sheep, Wolf 26, so infected. Death, Sheep 66 and 40. So eat soon. Okay, Weasel and Hawk 56. So Silence 41. Spare Goose is this one 21. So herself.
Purge infected, soon only death. Forever silenced, despair herself is near.
Oh, what a
This
weird
message,
poem.
as sinister as the last, sent Jenny's analytical mind into overdrive.
It's interesting,
Is the man
okay.
in black sending these messages?
Who knows?
Purge infected, forever silenced.
Could that have something to do with Dean Strasberry?
Purge
Can't be a
infected.
coincidence that I found a copy of the same book by the Dean's corpse.
Are we going through
But how are they connected?
Resident Evil Light in this version?
Soon
We're all
only
being
death,
infected, we gotta do the
despair
purge.
herself is near.
And now they're coming for my mom. What does
Yeah.
she know that they're willing to kill her for?
Probably too much. Probably too much. Okay. We're gonna come down here because we got to investigate the other machinery.
This contraption was new to Jenny, but something about it caught her eye.
There's a crystal in it.
A large metallic slab
Oh.
with a distinctive indentation carved
That's
into its
the
surface.
ring insignia.
That shape. Where have I seen it before?
It's the ring.
The Dean's ring!
The Dean's ring. Oh, do I do this? Nope, do I have to push the button? Push the button. Oh, hold on. Possestus S ipsa. Nope. 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 Protestus. Nope. Fuck me. Nope. There we go. Just a transforming ring. Why not? Ba-dum.
It fits.
Perfect fit. Perfect
In
fit.
fact, it fit perfectly into the slot, as though it were made for it.
Yeah. Give me the sticker, please. Anything else I can grab while I'm here? There's a button. That's fine by me. Let's press this. Let's flip the switch.
Doesn't seem to be working. Probably just a loose connection somewhere.
Okay. Yeah. No, it's such a fun message, like, system. You know, I love book messages, you know? Because you could take any book and do it with it. You all just have to have a copy of it, right? Oh god, this thing again. Okay.
Jenny knew that the best way to fix anything electronic was...
To mess around with it until all the lights come on.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, all the lights are on there. There we go.
If being a great detective didn't work out, Jenny had a promising career in machine repair to fall back on.
No, electrical wiring, why not? Okay. Beep, beep, beep. Are you gonna explode, or what are we doing here? You are gonna explode. Okay.
I've lost an eye.
The machine's true application would remain a mystery, for now. But whatever its purpose, the implications were overwhelming.
Dean Stroudsbury is somehow connected to this place.
Had the Dean been aware of the secret hiding within his ring?
Damn.
Whether he knew or not, it's likely he was killed because of it.
Oh shit, that's a good point. Yeah, take the ring back, thank you. We're not leaving the ring behind.
Please
Inspect the
enter
computer.
authorization code to begin.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Incorrect.
Code.
Incorrect!
Of course it is. That would have been too easy.
Okay. Damn. Not 1, 2, 3, 4. Zero from Zero Escape, is that
Hidden
you?
Amongst a web of cables, the average eye would have missed it. But Jenny LeClue was a great detective.
We're a great fucking
There's a
detective.
book pinned beneath that cable.
A book now? We get a full-ass book? Okay.
Confidential. The word was music to Jenny's ears.
I love the word confidential in the morning. There's some numbers there, but those aren't important? Okay. Okay. Buy new underwear. Laundromat? Entry 1. At last, today we begin Project Excelsior, thanks to our wonderful benefactors. Standing inside my lab, it's exactly as I'd hoped, perfectly concealed. It's a real thing of beauty. I call it the Zazer Sphere. Nigel thinks it's pretentious to name it after myself. Let's see him design a geodesic structure that can withstand, sorry, I can't read, such incredible external forces. Whatever we call it, we'll finally be able to study and harness the power of Arthurton's greatest resource. Us, a possibility. Infinite.
These machines were built to study and harness the power of Arthurton's greatest resource.
Yes.
They were experimenting on the town itself.
Yeah.
Zazer.
Zazer.
Jenny
Like
recognized
laser.
the name, but couldn't put her finger on where she'd heard it before.
So this
Hold on,
lab
math nerd.
is
Do those numbers in the
sketchy.
brackets mean
They
anything?
called it a Zazer
Well, let's go back up
Well,
to the
At
top.
least I've got a name.
So, to be quite honest, I don't think so, but it could be. Because it's 2710 or 1930 or 3G67, but it's not, it says B. I don't know what that means though. But it's not a matrix, if you will, so I don't know if that's just like a code for the, like this one also, this one would be more matrix style. This is the reverse identity matrix because the ones should be on the from left to right, top to bottom. This is like augmented slightly identity matrix. I, infinity, us, possibility. Who are the Council of Three?
Council of Three.
The
Never
Council
heard
of Three.
Sounds
It
like
does
he didn't
feel
know
like
who
a
they were
matrix, some of
either.
them. X2
they
just
came
has
from all this?
like Greek letters in it. I'm guessing lambda, beta, gamma, sigma. We're so sigma today. But no. Wow, nothing there. Okay, no rip pages. Entry 103. This is just a graph, sure. Another sphere fully operational. The project continues to grow. Every time we start an experiment, we discover a new property to examine. Each result further supporting my theories. This town is special. That said, I find my time largely spent moving between laboratories. I'm tired of managing. I want to get my hands dirty. Oh, the irony. The Ferris wheel. Ha! Ha ha! Oh, good old chemistry pun. This looks like a cosine and sine wave. Those are fun. Ask around, no one has met them. Who are they? Strange. Who are they? Starting to wonder if they exist. Reminder, ask Mr. Gray again for a face-to-face with management. Are they avoiding me? Okay. Entry 104. New lab idea. Toying with the designs for a newer, much more ambitious, larger facility. My calculations are correct. It should be capable of 1200% output capacity. 1200. This can propel us to a whole new level of possibility. Maximum rate. Okay, this is just a logarithmic scale, I guess. Logarithmic function, okay.
He designed a bigger sphere.
A
Bigger
bigger
than
sphere.
this?
Bigger than
Did
this.
he ever build it? And if he did, where?
Probably under the lake, duh. Okay. Tic-tac-toe. Another tic-tac-toe game. Anyway, entry 288. Terrible setback. Spotted an anomaly in the Badger experiment too late. Of course, Mr. Gray and
There was a
Mr. Blue
badger
showed
on the
up
door
just
to
in
get into his
time
lab.
to
So this
witness
must be
the
the
explosion,
experiment he was
plasma
talking about.
everywhere. All units lost. Mr. Blue nearly lost an eye. Not looking forward to debriefing on Friday. This is gonna set us days, nope, weeks back. Right? It's filled with nonsensical gibberish. Exactly. Entry 289. Days blurring together. Every experiment brings us closer to unlocking the seemingly impossible, but the number of strange incidents at the lab continues to grow. This is a function of pH, which equals micro some gibberish, and then something else, and y equals 10 something in absolute value signs. Who keeps stealing my pens? Okay, let's go on this side. Entry 297, more setbacks, more unwelcome interruptions. Exhaustion plus rush schedule equals dangerous conditions.
Exhaustion,
Oof.
rushed schedule, dangerous conditions.
Yeah.
The parallels with her father's own working conditions were distressingly clear.
Damn. Also, this is just like a unit circle kind of. It could be saying cosine y, regular x. I don't necessarily know. Sigma x? We're all sigmas today. I don't know. Why do they insist we run the new test this weekend? It's just not ready. We need to enhance safety protocols to be vigilant to avoid any more contaminations or accidents. I'm starting to think they aren't in this for the right reasons. Someone followed me home again last night. Who are they? Council of 3. Knowledge. Ignorance. Progress. Corruption. Order. Self-destruction. Why is this thing not a clue? Okay. Been sleeping in the lab, nothing to come home to. What am I even doing here? What are we trying to accomplish? I must believe that our personal sacrifices are worthwhile, serve a greater purpose. Okay, personal sacrifices. All my fault. Okay. Entry 385. All my fault. Too late. I was so naive.
All dead.
I can't get their
All
faces
my
out of
fault.
my mind. Oh, the screams, the
Words
darkness, the
echoed
hole
across
will
the
never
metal
be
walls,
filled. All dead.
ghosts of a past
All my fault,
tragedy.
all my fault, all my fault,
What did
all
he
my fault,
do?
all my fault, all my
Must have
fault,
been
all my
terrible.
fault, all my fault. Yeah. Entry 621. What a bittersweet feeling. After 7 years, we're finally getting stable, repeatable results, but the cost has been great. The output ratio is incredible, but we're only just beginning to unlock the potential. In the right hands, this could change the world. Some data, I guess. The new lab is nearly operational, but I'm not sure we are. As always, they'll push it too far, but full output will take years. Perhaps there's still time to make amends for what happened. Safety is top priority. People over progress. You gotta be the Sigma Rizzler with Fortnite tip. Battle Pass is giving you gout attack. I mean, I'm just saying, the fact that my nephew knows half of those words is astonishing. But yes, you know, I'm not sure if I'm ever gonna be a Riz Master, but you know, what a guy can dream, as you will. The mood has to strike me to be able to start dropping those sick, disgusting, guttural thoughts of just me wanting to ride Ganondorf into the oblivion until the fact that we have conquered Hyrule and I am just his broodmare, just, you know, breeding for monsters. It's fine.
Council of 3.
Council of 3?
Much to go on, but it was a
Like
start.
Link, Princess Zelda, and Ganon? That Council of 3? Anyway, we're done. Can I get out of here? Do I have to interact with something? I'm thinking I'm missing something, but I don't know what. Oh, there we go. Cool. We're gonna need a new dictionary, absolutely. Generational slang. Why really just stick to Urban Dictionary, you know? If I hear a word, I'm like, all right, time to be an old man. Time to go figure what this fucking word means. Okay. There's something I'm missing because it's not letting me back out of here. And I don't know why. Hello? Is there a code here? All before 2000 is banned, right? Okay. 18 minutes since my last save. Am I supposed to look at like this or something? Okay. How do you do, fellow kids? How do you leave the book in Jenny LeClue the sphere? Da, 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 da. Look at the back cover of the book. There we go.
What's this? Another
Finally, I'm like,
mouse
okay, I'm missing something. And I don't know what it is. But here we go. Nigel, please stop writing the code down. Memorize it and destroy this immediately. Zazer. 1280, 1080, 20, oh my god, 1028. I can't fucking read. Okay. 1028. Okay. I was like, there's gotta be a code in there somewhere.
Authorization code to begin.
To begin.
1028.
1028.
System authorized and armed for activation.
Time to tap, tap, tap into the super highway. Okay. Alright, so the last time.
Experiment 12, cycle 78.
Okay, experiment 12, cycle 78. Beer
Magnetic
hermetically sealed.
transducer coils charging.
Okay.
Accumulating voltaic cells. Commencing experiment 12-91.
12-91, okay. Okay. There goes the power. And lift the fucking statues. Oh. Oh, they're all pointing up. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Yes, as a new homeowner, weekly lawn mowing is required, and I hate it, but I gotta do what I gotta do. Become a boomer, mower of lawns, right?
Radioactive safety margins cleared. Procedure 12
Okay.
completed successfully.
Yay, procedure 12's done.
Decompress chamber.
Okay, decompress that
The
spherical.
employee is an effective employee.
God, this feels like a fucking ARG level of like dialogue. Remember, a healthy employee is a happy employee. You know, this feels very wrong here. Okay,
I wonder what it did. At least I wasn't covered in plasma.
for now. Okay, let's get out of here. Alright, well that's still busted as fuck. That's fine. Okay. Let's get out of here. Well, the static is still going strong. Okay. Hub of the game. Kind of. Uh-oh. Oh, my bad. I'm like, where the fuck am I going? Okay. I mean, we're in the hub as, like, we are in the town of Arthurton, and this is where all the shit is happening, you know? But, like, these bubble dugs are getting fucked up, you know? Okay. I'm looking for the fallen angel, I guess? Which one would think would be over there. But is there a fallen angel down here?
Jenny, did you find the entrance?
God, not yet, Susie.
Jenny was hesitant to share her discovery, but Susie might have vital information.
Lab equipment.
Where did you really get the parts to build your machines?
I told you, there's a warehouse full of them at my father's factory.
And that's the only place you've seen equipment like that?
Well, yeah. Where else would I have seen it?
I don't know. I'm gonna trust you, Susie. I'm gonna trust you,
Did
Susie.
the Glass Corporation ever build underground labs?
No, I don't think so. Why would they?
To hide them?
From who?
I don't know.
Good question. I have to go. Keep out of sight and let me know if you see anyone.
I will. Good luck, Jenny.
Good luck, Jenny. I love you, Susie. You're so nice. Okay. We're going up, I guess. Was this ladder always here? I don't think so. Right? Okay, there's an item here. Let's go grab the scrap. We got all scraps. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna assume that goes somewhere, but I don't know yet. Sorry. Everything itches. Yeah, I know this one is top left. Explore. Beautiful. You are gonna sit, like, here? You are gonna sit this way. You're gonna sit in the top left. You go there. You're bottom left. You are this one. Explore beautiful Arthurton. Hey sis, you'd love it here. Always feels like fall. Junior year has been a real whirlwind. Sorry, hold on. I'm having a hard time with my dissertation. Tip, don't major in ancient Arthurtonian culture. So I went to the museum for inspiration and found some really beautiful jewelry. Give Petey a big ol' hug for me. Did he like the bone I sent him? XOXO, Gemma. Okay, so those are numbers and crystals. Interesting. Postcard, okay. Interesting. Does that one have another one as well? Oh, wow. Hi Mom, summer camp is going great. We took a field trip to the observatory last night. I've never seen so many stars. Ricky knew all the constellations. He's so smart and super cute, and he held my hand. Don't worry, he's only 2 years older than me. Please don't tell Dad. I miss you all so much. Love, Stella. Right, the suspect has never heard of a paper shredder. Also, connect the dots. That's kind of cute. Okay. Well, let's go upstairs then. Now that we've gotten that last piece of scrap. Let's come up here.
Beyond
There's
the
the
fallen
fallen
angel. This is
Yeah.
it. The entrance must be through here.
But you gotta pay your respects, girl. You didn't pay your fucking respects. What the fuck, Jenny?
Another coded message in another hidden laboratory. A secret tunnel under the graveyard. How long had these things been in Arthurton? Who was responsible for them? And how was all this connected to the Dean's murder?
What the fuck, Richard? What the fuck, right? Okay. All right. I think we're gonna probably end it here. Save just now. Cool. Perfect. That's what I wanted to make sure. Just make sure that it's saved. Mainly because, yeah, and then from here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more sections. So we might have 2 more streams of this. We'll see. But this is a really cute game. I really like it. I think this is a wonderful kind of story. I don't know who's streaming right now, but we're going to go pop somebody up real quick. But thank you all so much for hanging out. It's a pleasure seeing everybody. I hope you all have a good weekend as best you can. I hope you're all doing well. I hope you all have a wonderful night and a good start to your week next week, with tomorrow being Monday. But let's see what people are playing. I think we're going to go say hello to Rune Kaden. They're currently playing Lufia 2. I've never played it either. Let's go see how they're doing. But yeah, you all have a wonderful night. It's wonderful seeing you all. I don't know where I'm going anymore. Boom. 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 Always a pleasure. Always a pleasure having you. I typed that in right? I typed that incorrect. Let's go. Rune Kaden is a wonderful streamer. They do a variety of older RPG content. But yeah. And he is about to raid me. So we're going to go send a raid over to him real quick. I love you all so much. Have a wonderful night, my friends.